Hello and welcome to my journey, a program that we train parents on how to have sexual talk with their children from a young age. We are saying that you are beginning these talks before your child gets to their teenage. All right. Yep. Some times back, I hosted a friend of mine. She just came home to visit us and she had a young son who was almost the same age with my daughter. They were about 5, going 6 years old. And as we are having our ladies' chat, you know how it can go, yeah? So the kids went out to play. And when they went out to play, all of a sudden they came back. After some time, they came back home. And when they came back, the boy had something in his pocket. And my girl was following him, and they were heading straight to the bathroom. So I asked, okay, guys, what's happening? Why are you going into the bathroom, all of you together? And they said, oh, mommy, we found a net, and we just want to wash it. I said, a net? Which kind of net? A net for catching fish. She said, oh, yeah, let me see it. And the boy pulled it out from his pocket. And when he pulled it out from his pocket, I said, to my shock, it was not a net. Guess what it was? I used condom. So definitely I got shocked. Yeah. And you feel like you're just going to scream, eh? And I just calmed down, yeah. I calmed down and I took it from their hand. I told them, no, this is not a net. They said, no, it's a net. But our teacher said it's a net. Oh, then it just clicked. You know, the charts that they are using in school where they're shown a net, a fishing net that looks like a basket. You've seen it? That looks like a basket, and then it has a ring on the top and a handle. Yeah. So they could relate the condom to it. They were, and they were definitely right. The imagination was right. You see, our system are so theoretical. So they have never been shown a net in the real sense. But they found this thing that looked like almost, or rather exactly, only that it didn't have the handle. And so I took it from them and asked them to go wash their hands. Guys, they were not backing out. They wanted to really know what it was. If it was not a net, then what is it, mommy? What is it? And I told them, well, it is it's not a net, but it is a kind of medicine. He said a kind of medicine, yeah, that is used by adults. Used by adults, yeah, yes, they use it to just protect themselves from some diseases, and it's not for children. See, it is not for children, yeah. So don't touch it again. Next time you see it, don't touch it again because it's not for children. And my 10-year-old daughter was standing nearby and she was curious. She was like, mommy, let me see. So I showed her. And these young ones, the information I gave them was just enough. So they left the room and went back to play. But my 10-year-old girl was not satisfied. She told me, mommy, how do older people use it? Okay. How do they use it? Do you have it in the house? So she was in class 5. So definitely they'd learned about HIV and AIDS. So I told her this is called a condom. She said, a condom, yeah. She said, this is how it looks like. I said, yes. She said, yeah, we learned it in school. It's used to prevent HIV AIDS. I said, yes, it's used to prevent HIV AIDS and it's used to prevent pregnancy also and STIs. She said, is this how it looks like? I said, yes, this is how it looks like when it is used. Uh, so definitely I had to buy a new one. I didn't have one in the house. So I had to buy a new one just to show her practically what it is. And because she has already learned it in school, but she has never related what she has learned to school with what the reality is. So even if she could have found it out there, she would have still played with it. And that is what happens to our children when we don't give them information with value and with facts. You see, the school system give them theories, all right, but especially when it comes to their sexual life, there's a lot of theoretical information that they're getting out there. So I got an opportunity to talk to her about the condom, its used, how it is used, and got an opportunity also to talk to her about pregnancy and HIV/AIDS and STIs and all those kind of things. And you see, in my journey, we say that you have to learn how to grab an opportunity to talk to your child about the sexuality. So that was an opportunity. Definitely you'll give her bit by bit. Definitely you won't do too much. But also we also say that You'd rather give too much than no information. You'd rather not be afraid that you're giving too much, but be afraid that you've not given information at all. Because an informed child is able to make responsible decision. And we're not saying that the talk has ended there. We have to repeat it. The more she grows, the more I have to repeat it, the more we have to talk about it, so that now it sink into her. It sink into her. And that is my journey. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome for the next class.